YouTube. Jacqueline DiGregorio here, business strategist, speaker, and best-selling author. And I'm here today talking about 3 mindset shifts you must make in order to achieve your dreams. So as an entrepreneur, I am constantly on a mindset journey. And I believe that success is a result of 2 things. Half of it is your mindset. That's right. Half of your success is all in your own head and how you stand in your own way, which is why my next book is called Stop Getting in Your Own Way. It's coming out in October, so be sure to go look for that in October if that's something that resonates with you. But the other half is action. And the thing about action is that it only can happen if you first make the mindset shift. So in a sense, unless you have the right mindset, you're doomed. So the good news is that you don't have to be doomed. You can make these shifts and make a conscious effort. Yes, it takes time. It takes work. Getting out of your comfort zone is always hard. It's always uncomfortable, but it will get you to where you want to be. So it's also always worth it. So let's get into it. The first shift that you need to make is let go of how. Now, some of you are probably like, what are you talking about, Jacqueline? You always talk about when going after a goal, set the goal and work backwards. You can come up with a plan for how you're going to achieve it. You're right, I do. And in fact, if you're wondering how to achieve a goal and wondering what that process looks like, I'm going to link a Facebook Live where I discuss this process in detail in the comments. But what I mean when I say let go of the how isn't about not having a plan. It's always important to have a plan, but it's about letting go of the how you're actually going to achieve that plan. So I'm going to talk about growing your business. If you have a goal of building $1 million company, you can make that plan. You can say, okay, I need to get X clients per month. I need to get this many sales per month. You can make a plan knowing exactly what you need to do to achieve that goal. But you might not know exactly how you're going to get that many clients. You might not know how you're going to bring in that much revenue. And if you are holding on to this how, if you're holding on to this is what's going to happen. Okay, I need to get 25 clients per month. How am I going to get 25 clients? You run into someone who's a potential client. Please buy my program. Please join. I really need 25 clients this month, right? Even if you don't say it in those exact words, that's what you sound like. It's like that person who's like, please have a cup of coffee and network with me. You know, it's like they're throwing their service down your throat and it's really uncomfortable. And you're like, wow, you must deliver no value, because if you did, you'd be really confident in what you're offering, right? So that's one reason why the how and stressing over it only hurts you. The second reason is because when you stress over the how, you begin to lack belief in yourself. Because let's be real, if you really believed in yourself, if there wasn't a doubt in your mind that you could achieve that plan, that goal, then you wouldn't be questioning the how. So what happens when you question it, if you wonder, okay, for my half marathon training plan, I need to run 3 miles today. How am I going to run 3 miles? I've never ran more than a mile. You know, you immediately begin to think that you can't. And when you think you can't, you won't. So letting go of the how and trusting that if you listen to the universe's guidance, if you carry a positive mindset, if you work hard, if you show up for yourself, the how will come in time. That's hard. It's very hard to do, but you have to let go of the how, or you're never going to have a chance at being successful because you're constantly going to self-sabotage. The second thing that you need to shift in your mindset in order to achieve your goals is to hone in on your why. This is probably the most important thing that you can do, because it's quite easy to get discouraged. And I have a Facebook group, Aspiring Entrepreneurs with Jacqueline DiGregorio. Feel free to join it if you're an aspiring entrepreneur. But one of the questions that I get asked in it quite often, people are always posting about, how do I find motivation? I'm struggling with motivation. How can I make myself more motivated? How can I find more time to commit towards my goals? And they think there's some secret, like, oh, to be motivated, you do these 3 things, and then all of a sudden you're going to be motivated. But unfortunately, that's not how motivation works. No one is motivated all the time. Not myself, not celebrities, not the most successful people in the world. They're not motivated all the time. But they continue to work hard even when they're not, even when they don't feel like doing it, right? The most successful people put in the time and the effort even when they're not excited about it. So how do they do that? What gets them to find the physical energy to work towards their goals even when they don't feel like them, even when they're lacking motivation? It's usually their why. So let me give you an example. You want to hone in on your dream first. So I want you to think big dreams, not short-term goals, but the big dream you have for your life. So for me, my dream is to build $1 million business. Okay, that's my dream. Next, you want to ask, what's your why? Why is this dream so important to you that you would do almost anything to achieve it? So for me, my why is that I want to give back to my family, to my friends. I want to be able to generously donate to causes and charities that I'm passionate about. And I want to be able to make a positive impact on the world. And financially, by having the funds to do so, I know I'll be able to. So that's my why. Then you go back to, what will it feel like if you achieve it? So that comes from your why. So here's my why. I know why I want to do this. I want to give back to my parents, my family, my friends, donate, right? That's my why. How will it feel if I achieve that goal? And if I'm able to make that why a reality, if I'm able to give money to my family and friends and donate to these causes, how will that feel? And I want you to really feel these feelings. So for me, it will feel like I'm so proud of myself. I'll feel deeply accomplished. I'll feel a sense of pride and joy in seeing how my hard work results in achieving my goals and having a positive impact on the people I love and the world around me. It will be the best feeling I've ever felt in my life. And I can visualize these feelings because I have felt pride before. I have felt accomplishment before. So I think back on times in my life where I felt those same feelings, and I feel them in my heart, and I picture what it would feel like if I achieve them on an even greater scale, an even greater level. That's really important, because if you can't feel it, if you can't really be attached to that why and how it's going to totally change your life and make you feel better than you've ever felt before, you're not going to find that motivation on the days where you're feeling discouraged. But if you know in your heart, wow, this is going to be the best thing that could ever happen to me. I'm going to feel so proud of myself. I'm going to have such a positive impact on the world. I'm so passionate about this and I'm so excited about it, even on days where I feel discouraged, right? Okay. Now, the third mindset shift that you need to make in order to achieve your dreams is to find gratitude in the abundance that already is in your life. So, manifesting 101, like attracts like. What does that mean? If you already feel grateful for the relationships you have, for the opportunities you have, and you truly appreciate them, and you feel really positive about them, you think about them, you thank the universe for bringing you them, then what happens? It wants to give you more. It's like if you're giving a friend a gift and you spend so much time working on this gift. You package it up nicely. You spent hours and hours shopping for it. You go to 3 different stores to find the right card, and you're just like, wow, my friend is going to love this gift. And you give it to her, you mail it to her because she lives in another state. And you never hear anything. You don't get a thank you. So you ask her, hey, did you get my gift? It says it's delivered, but I didn't hear anything from you. Oh yeah, I got it. Thanks for sending it. You're like, what? I gave you this amazing gift, and all you said was, thanks for sending it? You're going to feel confused, hurt, and you're never going to give that person a gift again, right? Well, that's exactly how the universe feels when you aren't grateful for the gifts you already have in your life. So whatever that goal is, whether it's to build a business, whether it's to have a certain career track, land a certain job, run a marathon, whatever it is, I want you to think about how that dream has already manifested in your life today. So I don't have $1 million business yet, but I have a pretty successful business for a 24-year-old. And I'm thankful for every speaking gig I book. I'm thankful for every new client I get. And I appreciate every dollar that goes into my bank account. I appreciate every new opportunity that shows up in my life. And guess what that leads to? More and more and more and more. So, as you can see, much of achieving your goals and your dreams is about what's going on in here. And what you don't realize is that sometimes you might be holding yourself back just from what you believe you're capable of. So I want you to take some time and really think about these mindset shifts. Think about how your mind is being wired today and how you can change it if you're not there yet, and how you can take daily actions like keeping a gratitude journal, or, you know, thinking about your why and visualizing what it will feel like every night before bed, and things like this that just help you hone in on these mindset shifts so that you can achieve your dreams. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing day.